I'm back again. I have arrived in Levi, so in the northern, well, not northern Lapland, but further north than what I was. And I'm staying at the Elves Village in one of these Aurora Pyramids, which are pretty exceptional. So I'll take you inside in just a minute, but I guess the thing that is appealing about these is that they're not modern and they're quite sort of old and maybe authentic. Anyway, so certainly going to be an experience. Across the road, you can see those white little dots there. They are reindeer, so they're just behind the fence. There's lots of accommodation options here. There's cabins, there's hotel, there's obviously these Aurora Pyramids, and they are building a brand new, very exciting Santa complex. So I believe it's the first Santa Meet Santa experience here in Levi. It's a massive building that they're constructing, and I'm going in tomorrow to have a bit of a look, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. But they're going to have a number of different experiences and an opportunity obviously to meet Santa. And yeah, as well as that, on the grounds here they've also got a number of other little attractions. So I believe that I'll know more a bit tomorrow once I've had a look around, but I think that it's kind of a one-stop shop, so to speak, for lots of Santa and Christmassy kind of experiences. So that's really nice. And from here I will see if I can turn the camera around and zoom in a little bit. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see right across there. Oh, you can probably see the reindeer from here. There you go, there's the reindeer. And across there is Levi, where it's also popular for skiing. Okay, so I will take you in to my Aurora igloo when I can find my key in my pocket. My hands are freezing. Okay, they're working. Now there's 10 of these on site. Okay, I have exploded a little bit here in the... So this is a little mud room, I guess. Got a mirror and a fair bit of room to put some bags, which is nice to be able to keep them out of the way. Bathroom's quite small, so just everything in these igloos is small. Igloos in general. Here we've got a swinging shower screen, which is a little bit different, but allows a bit more space in there, so it's actually very, very handy. Alright, through to the main room. Okay, so we've got the little kitchen area that has kettle, coffee machine, pods, milk, tea, sugar, all of that you can see. Obviously tap, rubbish bin, extra blankets, little fridge in here, and cutlery. Over here we've got this. Here is a digital thing that is probably going to be more complicated for me than most people because I'm not very good at these things, but it's got the Northern Lights alarm, which is great. There's a window heating, so when it snows outside you can defrost the snow by putting on the window heating, which is very cool. You can change the temperature inside the room. Shows you the outdoor temperature, so 6 degrees, and yeah, you can also control all the lights from here as well. So that's pretty nifty, pretty handy, pretty modern. Then these couches, I believe, are... I'll just turn you this way to have a look while I'm checking. Yes, they are actually beds. So these are single beds, so if you're coming with more than 2 people, so there's 2 of these in the room. There's the other one under the reindeer skin. Obviously the double bed here, or queen size bed. TV, seating at this bench seat for 4, which is nice. And then yeah, these cool shaped top, glass top, which is awesome. They've offered me some an eye mask tonight because it may be hard to sleep if it's too light. Anyway, we'll see how we go. So sun setting, which is lovely, and obviously these are all the other igloos in the area. Anyway, I will show you more of Three Elves Village tomorrow. Inside this enormous cave that has been man-made. The man that just showed me this place is the one that actually built a secret world of elves, goblins and the people of the forest. So through there you can see, well, I'll take you for a quick little look, all things that go on in the forest. It's just a quick sneak peek and a fun little slide. There you go, lots of work has gone into this. And I'll continue around the path from the outside. And through here you'll see lots of little hidden huts. There you go. And through that gate is towards the pyramids, which is where I'm staying. So it's certainly a bit of fun. And this here is the gingerbread house. Alright, I'm inside the gingerbread house and it smells amazing. So you can come in here and do a gingerbread making program with the elves. And this one's very popular at Christmas time. Alrighty, we're going into the elf school. This is another experience that you can pay for or purchase to be part of this program. So in here they make Christmas decorations. You don't have to be a guest of the village to come and visit the forest and the area here, so you can just buy a day pass. So I would, if you're coming to Levi and this is something you'd like to experience, then I just would recommend getting in quickly. And finally we'll go into the House of the Wise Elf. Find out what happens in here. Alrighty, I'm not really sure what happens in this room. But there's puzzles, that looks fun, and just very Christmassy. I'm sure something happens in here, I just don't know what it is. An outdoor area with tables and chairs and cooking facilities by the looks. And of course, an open fireplace here, which will be very popular. This here is the sauna. So in winter or during the busy periods, this will be operational, and it is by the river. So they also offer swimming, ice swimming in this river too. I'm not sure if this is the second one or this is all part of it, but I think this might be another sauna, and as you can see, a hot tub as well. And there's the swimming point. So that'll be nice and cold, but great fun and a great experience. As you can see, there's loads of space on this property here. Over the back you can see the new structure, the new building that's going up. I did go in there before, but they didn't want me to take any videos, which is fair enough. It looks massive inside and really nice and modern, and I think it's going to be actually an awesome space. If you're looking for a Santa experience in Levi, I certainly wouldn't hesitate recommending that there. One of the great things I would say about the accommodation here at the Elves Village is that it's all very authentic. This building here is the hotel with a number of hotel rooms, but it's actually been put together by from multiple buildings have been repurposed and all put together to create this hotel accommodation. You can see the detail in the buildings. It's just very authentic and quite unique. A lot of the accommodation is very new looking. And finally, this is the country house, which actually is a private dwelling. So you can rent this like the full house. And this one comes with another great story. This was actually the childhood home of the person who owns this, the Elves Village. So this was an original Lappish family home, which is quite cool. So just panning back around, that's the hotel. Across the back there is the reception. Over the back is obviously the new building, and behind that, a fair bit behind that, is the Aurora Pyramids. And this is a little temple here as well, which can be used by guests. Okay, we're going into the blacksmith's workshop. Alrighty, here we go. Wow. Pretty cool. Alright, we're going into the temple.